So in this video, we're going to talk about why your manifestations are not working or why you may be feeling like they're not coming. So if you are somebody that really believes in manifestation or feels like you follow all the tips and tricks on how to manifest, yet you feel like you're sitting on your couch waiting for them to come knocking on your door, but they never come, this video is for you. I've been at so many points within my life where I feel like I've been doing all the tips, the tricks, I've been meditating on what I want, I've spoken about what I want, yet it felt like it never was coming. I've been in so many different points in my life where I thought I was doing everything right as far as what people recommended in order to manifest. I would think about my manifestations, I would meditate on my manifestations, I would talk about my manifestations, yet they never came knocking on my door until I started having this one little switch around what it was that I wanted to start pulling into my life. And I'm going to share it here with you today. So I want you to start viewing manifesting in two different forms: fixed manifestation versus open manifestation. If you get to know both of these different concepts, you will start to change the way you pull in what you want in your life. The first reference is fixed manifestation, and this is where I see a lot of people get stuck. Fixed manifestation, we can think about it as if you are window shopping, right? You are passing by the stores, you're looking around, you have this idea of what you want, and then you see it. You see this beautiful green jacket in the window of one of your favorite stores. You get so fixated on that green jacket. You're like, I don't want anything else in that store other than that green jacket. And you start to get all the facts about that green jacket, the quality, how much it costs, where it's from, when you can afford it, and you get super zoned in on this one specific thing you want to manifest. This can work, yes, of course, but here's what you're missing. You're missing the open manifestation part. On the contrast, open manifestation is going to be the idea that you see that green jacket in front of the store. You see that green jacket and you're like, wow, I really, really love that green jacket. But what you don't know is that in the back of that store, there's actually an even better jacket. Not even just a better jacket, but a jacket that was almost made for you. The quality, the way it fits, the buttons on it, it's something that you couldn't even imagine. Our creative brain can only imagine and picture a very small percentage of things, right? Our imagination can only go so far. And what we don't know, we don't know. So when you're working with open manifestation, you say, okay, I really love that green jacket, but I'm going to be open to if there's something better out there for me. And what starts to happen is you start to be open to different possibilities. So say you have the universe delivers your manifestation, but it doesn't look exactly what you thought it would be, or it's not perceived to you in the way that you thought, or it wasn't guided to you. You're more open to change from this fixed manifestation to being open to actually working with the universe and understanding that the universe also has a plan. So while we're working with our own plans, our own wants, our own ideas, we're co-creating with a bigger source and trusting in the fact that they might know better. So you're going to want to start practicing this. What is it that you're wanting to manifest in your life? Is it a certain partner? Would you be open to them having certain qualities that you wanted, but also having qualities that you didn't even know that you needed yet? Maybe it's a certain job, and maybe it's not the exact job that's presented to you, but it's presented to you in a way where you know that it's answering that desire, and you take that leap and you actually branch out into a whole different career with a whole different network. So when we're working with manifestation, the more that you can stop limiting yourself to a certain box on what it should look like, and instead of looking at what you want as information on what you're actually wanting more of, a direction, and then allowing it to branch off into multiple different spaces, you're actually going to get not just what you want quicker, but you're going to get things that you didn't even realize you wanted quicker. That is where I see a lot of people get stuck, is they're waiting on that one specific thing, but the universe has already dropped multiple different opportunities in front of them in their lap. And because it doesn't look like that one thing, they don't reach for them. But what they don't know is that one thing that was actually dropped in their lap is better for them. So you can start thinking about this within your life. So while you're manifesting, I just want you to keep this concept in your mind. Say the phrase, this or something better. This or something better. I really, 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 really want this, but if you have something better in mind, I also am so beyond grateful for that, because I trust in meeting the universe halfway. This is not a full, we try to control the whole narrative of all of our life when we really have control over about this much. So manifestation is, yes, getting clear on what you want in your life. It's a beautiful direction and, again, information, but then you have to be open to the possibilities. And the last thing is you have to be willing to put in the work. You cannot manifest from the couch. You can't. And you have to be able to put in the necessary action. And I always say, meet the universe halfway. So where are you being lazy in your manifestations, and where can you allow yourself to be honest about the steps that are being asked for you to start moving closer to that, and then watch the universe meet you halfway. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you're trying to manifest in the comments, and of course subscribe, and we will talk to you next time.